Hello friends, my name is Vighanesh and I teach IGCSE MYP Math at Nolly. So today we are going to see a concept on simultaneous equation. Okay, so we are going to see simultaneous equations. Now here two equations are given. Y equals to x plus 2. I'll name this equation as 1. 2x minus y equals to 1, equation number 2. Here I'll use a substitution method. What do you mean by substitution method? So in this method, you have to make either x the subject or y the subject. Luckily, I have y equals to x by 2. So here I'm going to input this value in this y. So what I'll get? 2x minus x by 2 equals to 1. Now, this is like a linear equation and we know how to solve linear equation. So here I'll have to make the denominator same by taking the LCM. I'll multiply this by 2. I'll multiply this by 2. Since I perform something to the numerator, I have to perform it to the denominator and vice versa. So this will become 4x minus x upon 2 equals to 1. So 3x equals to 2. Why this is 2 now? Something which is divided when it goes to other side gets multiplied. So x will be equal to 2 by 3. I hope you all understood x ka value. Now once you have x ka value, you already have y equals to x by 2 as your equation. You can plug in the value of x in the equation. So what I'll get? Y is equals to 2 by 3, the whole thing divided by 2. Now whenever you have a fraction upon a fraction, can I say there is nothing? That means there is 1 in the denominator for 2. Now it's a fraction upon a fraction. So how do you solve this? So the second fraction, it goes up and it gets multiplied with the first fraction and reciprocates. So 1 by 2. Therefore 2 go away. So y equals to 1 by 3. So x value is 2/3. Y value is 1/3. Let's take another example. Now here, these are two equations. 3x plus 4y equals to 6. 6x minus y equals to minus 15. I'll use an elimination method over here. Now what do you mean by elimination? You are going to eliminate one of the variables, either x or either y. So here, y is easy to eliminate because the coefficient of y in the first equation is 4 and the coefficient in the second equation is negative 1. Correct? So can I say if I multiply negative 1 with 4, I'll get a negative 4. Therefore, I'll start by multiplying the second equation by 4. Okay. Now here 3x plus 4y equals to 6. The second equation will become 24x minus 4y equals to negative 60. Now look at the signs of both the equation. So coefficient of the first equation is plus 4 and coefficient of the second equation is negative 4. So we just have to add them. Adding the two equations, they cancel out. 24x plus 3x will give me 27x equals to negative 60 plus 6 will give me negative 54. X will be equal to negative 54 upon 27. 27 ones are, 27 twos are. So x will be equal to minus 2. That's how I get the value of x. Now if I want to find the value of y, I'll substitute x equals negative 2 in any one of the equations I like. So here I have 6x minus y equals minus 15. 6 times of minus 2 minus y equals to minus 15. Minus 12 minus y equals to minus 15. Minus y equals to minus 15 plus 12. So minus y equals to minus 3. When I have both the sides negative sign, I'll make it positive. Y equals 3. So what is the value of x? X is minus 2, y is 3. And this is how you do elimination method. So either you have to make the coefficient of x the same or coefficient of y the same with their opposite signs. If you have opposite signs, you can just add them. So one of them gets eliminated and you can solve for the other variable. Now we'll see a non-linear simultaneous equation. Now what do you mean by non-linear simultaneous equation? This is like a question which comes moreover in IGCSE 10th grade exam. So here, one of the equation is a linear and one of them is not. Which is a linear equation? So linear equation, non-linear equation. So linear equation, you can make either x the subject or either y the subject. So y is equals to 5 plus 2x. I'll take into consideration. Now this is y the subject. I can replace the value of y in the first equation, which is non-linear equation. So what I'll get x square plus y square equals 25, which is my equation. So I'll get x square plus 5 plus 2x the whole square equals to 25. Now if I solve this, I'll get x square plus 25 plus 20x plus 4x square equals to 25. 25 go away. 4x square plus x square gives you 5x square plus 20x equals to 0. I can take 5x common out. This can be written as x plus 4 equals to 0. This is nothing but factorization. So 5x equals to 0, x plus 4 equals to 0, x equals to 0 or x equals to minus 4. Therefore, I'll have two values of x. Now, if I see graphical solution for this, so here I have a non-linear equation, which means it's an equation of a circle where the radius is going to be 5 and a line is passing by. Okay, a line cuts the circle in 2 points. We need to find that 2 points. Okay, so here this is the line where it cuts. So here one of the point for x is 0 and one of the point is minus 4. So when my x value is 0, I'll have some y value. Now how will I find that? So y is equals to, I have y is equals to 5 plus 2x. So y is equals to 5 plus 2 times of 0, y will be equal to 5. So when my x value is 0, when x is 0, y is 5. Similarly, if I solve y is equals to 5 plus 2x, y is equals to 5 plus 2 times of 4, y is equals to 5 plus 8, 2 times of minus 4, which is 5 minus 8, y will be equal to negative 3. So when my x value is negative 4, my y value is negative 3. And you can see these 2 points will be nothing but negative 4 comma negative 3 and 0 comma 5. I hope you all have understood simultaneous equations. Thanks for watching. For more videos, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon below. Thank you.